Dan from Boiler Home Inspection. What's going on behind me tonight is something that's critical to keeping my family and I warm, and that is the boiler is working as it ought to be. Now, I had the installer come out today and had a look at this system for me, and I'll show you what we discovered. Okay, so what was happening on this boiler for the last few weeks was it was firing up, and it's making a very loud noise when it fired up. So it turned out to be the combustion was not set right, and the igniter wasn't right. So the reason I wanted to do the video is I wanted to give you just a little bit of a heads up on boiler systems, and I inspect boiler systems quite a lot myself, looking at just how they're put together, looking for leaks. I'm not a boiler person. Like I don't know how to install them, let's say. I do know a fair amount about them, but what I'm mostly looking for is components that are leaking and that sort of thing. I use my thermal camera to make sure they're heating where they're supposed to be and that type of thing. But when it comes to the internals of these systems, I don't know much about them. So what I refer to the people that know how to tune them up. They have the proper equipment. So if you own a boiler, it's really important that you have it checked periodically. You can't just let these things go on indefinitely and not check them, and not maintain them. So that's pretty critical. And you can see here, this is firing up right now on high fire. It just lit up, nice and quiet, doing what it's supposed to do, heating hot water for us, and hot water throughout the house to heat the rest of the house, heats the concrete floor in the basement here. It works well when it works, but it generally has its hardest time working when it's coldest outside. So I always tell people, make sure that you get them maintained, that they get opened up every now and again, that the heat exchanger is checked and the combustion is checked so that you know that your fuel is burning properly. And in my case, the igniter didn't go. It was still working, but it's when it fired up, it wasn't lighting the fuel just quite right. So it was pretty near blowing the thing up every time it lit up. So hopefully this helps some of you. If your boiler is noisy or is not doing what it used to do, it's time to have it checked up and have a checkup done on it.